welcome to the Courtesy Flush. I'm also going to be turning the audio back up here so we can hear that. But yeah, tonight we're actually in the living room space located in Location Redacted, and we're over here on the couch. Goat, why don't you scoot on over? You can see yourself. You can see yourself in the frame.
I can see myself.
It's a little film action. Now you got to frame yourself. How do you think you look?
Frame action, like the.
Yeah, that or
well,
not.
I can't hear myself too. I'm not plugged in.
I didn't get. Did I get you not?
No,
I did not get. I didn't give him a thing to plug his headphones in after I told him he needs headphones.
I have no idea how I sound.
Okay.
Welcome to our new home.
Not bad.
At Location Double Redacted. Hello. We're all here. I'm off screen. I exist.
Poor goat. YouTube, the night clerk. Oh, bot.
Oh, yeah, that's my original Kinner ad. There's also some of my Battletech mechs, and some of them are not on display because they're too big to put up there and they'd fall down. I am Secret Dex. I hide in the corner.
Oh, hey, a supporter sofa. Yes, this sofa is very nice. It is. It is very comfortable. It doesn't swallow you when you try to sit down.
Oh, it's
and you
so
can do
good.
this shit. Watch this.
I finally got you a cable because I'm a generous person.
Double Redacted.
I found a cable.
There's many mechs in the background.
You can't do that. It's illegal.
Then why is a couch able to do that?
That's right.
My couch is able to recline. My
Yes.
back is no longer hard the whole
So
time.
yes, our couch can now do this, which is actually really nice when we're all hanging out. Tex is actually right over here. He's sitting on a. It's very similar to this couch. We actually got him as a set.
So who is Superior Daisy? Because they keep asking Tex VTuber when.
Dude, that's not your fault. That's me.
Jesus
But,
Christ.
You did the very cursed crow.
Oh, and
person
it's getting
VTuber.
worse.
No!
I have plans that are amazing.
Stop that.
It's okay.
No.
Embrace.
It's not okay.
Embrace.
It's not okay.
No, what's interesting though, realistically, the technology behind it will allow me to do a lot more with the stream. It has nothing to do with the VTubers. I actually have other ideas.
Ugh.
This is just a fad, guys.
Ugh.
So
it is. It's a fad, and we'll look back at it and be like, wow, people were infatuated with that? Just like every other fad.
I disagree.
Hey, Goat,
as much,
I don't want that level of Shadowrun to be real just because it was in Human Revolution.
This was foreshadowed way before Human Revolution. Haven't you ever heard of fucking Hatsune Miku?
Yes, Tech's headroom.
No, I haven't.
Of course, but
we had talked about it before, but it's not something that Tex is exactly comfortable with, not because of the nature or the art, obviously. I mean, that's a meme, but more than anything, it's just he doesn't want to have the chance his real face actually just like for a split second, like the CIA has to log in to go check on because everyone's got their own FBI CIA agent. They have to log in and check, and it usually flashes his camera for a second.
I don't like that meme. Don't legitimize that shit.
If you ever see your camera randomly flash, that's your CIA guy clocking in for the evening, in case you're wondering. Everybody
I would
gets
rather stream for 6 bored people playing a pro golfing game on the highest realism than I would play for 1 million screaming fans as a VTuber.
Yeah.
Especially when you have to do the squealy voice stuff.
Fuck that.
Thank you. Yes, embrace Smike. That is the name of the dragon we gave you on Monday. Smike the dragon or something.
Someone draw Goat as a furry so we can get it over with.
That's already been done.
It's already been done. Yeah,
like several
that's fair.
times.
That's one of the reasons why people warned me about going on Twitter. And I'm like,
well, Goat's already got the
whatever.
goat kind of beard going on, so all you have to do is put like the horns and then like a little pipe and then like little glasses, you know?
Yeah, well, you know quite a few artists. You could probably
Dude, I am followed by like 8 million NSFW artists.
Yes, he is.
And they're and I was like, I was just realized I'm followed by like 8 million of them. They're like, oh yeah, we all love BattleTech shit. And I'm like, oh, all right, well that's cool.
And
but if they're listening, get on it.
For
the record, I'm not a furry. The goat nickname has nothing to do with that.
No, it has nothing to do with that.
It has to do with my appetite. Like for food,
yeah, goat will literally he grazes like a goat. Like if you put like pizza crust, like apple slices, and some like old hot dogs on the counter. Like
they'll just disappear.
They'll just disappear.
They'll just disappear.
Like you'll just hear eating noises.
It's true.
He'll like walk in and go, "What is this?" Shrug, matter, and then you watch him eat like a steam shovel. It's just and it just and I'm like, Jesus Christ.
It also has to do with a lot
Goat,
of other
I watched
stuff.
you drink like a gallon of soup once.
A gallon of soup.
That doesn't
Why?
sound like me.
That doesn't sound like you. No, it was like we'd ordered Chinese and they'd brought way too much soup. And you said, and you said, "Give it here," and you were just like, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Like it was like you doing shots.
You should have seen me when I was 15 and going through my like growth spurts.
Jesus.
I want to say most people were
what I think would be cool is to get a helmet art done for your BattleTech character for Goat, like a little iconic goat for like nose art. You know what I mean?
Well, I like the goat skull. That's what I use for my current art on my YouTube.
That's good. I mean, something. Well, but I was, you know how like they had World War II art, you know, where it was like all cartoony, but also kind of graphic. So it'd be like Felix the cat firebombing a city, and you'd be like, "Oh my god!" And they'd be like, "Ha!" You know?
Yeah.
Or just like naked chicks.
Yeah.
Goat needs nose art for his mech. Yeah.
But no, it's like
I agree.
I went with the goat skull. I'm more uncomfortable with risking associations with Satanism than I am with furries.
Well, yeah, I'm not hating, but I'm just saying there's furries out there that are just going to start lifting their pin anyway. So I'm giving them positive direction.
Man, I mean,
I'm giving them positive direction.
And we all know that one rule on the internet.
Yeah. Oh, of course. So
that's not in my control.
So Polish Drone Strike once says, "I once eaten 1 liter of pasta."
Those are fucking. What are you? Those are rookie numbers.
Please, that's a weird equivalent. That's like, please to sell me 1 kilogram of gasoline.
Yeah, it's a very odd amount.
It's probably because he filled a jug that was 1 liter full of pasta and then ate it.
Well, that's fair. I mean,
because I've been there.
Yeah, but by that same thing, I would measure bullets and clips and magazines.
Yeah.
You don't?
No. Total round expenditure. Keep strict numbers.
I just load my magazines until it's too much of a pain in the ass.
Log everything. Sell pristine guns.
Yeah, we actually have quite a bit of an MRE to eat, but I also do realize I need to be respectful of Texas time, and we're a little bit over that. We were supposed to start like an hour ago.
Well, my time is depending on someone else's availability, so I will be back and forth with them to see if they're ready at that time.
Just let me know.
All right.
Because we might go like 20 minutes in.
That's fine, man. Start the proceedings.
Hey, man,
let's start with this proceedings. Very well. We will begin the MRE of the eating.
Thinking about, like Jake said, I'm thinking about those MREs.
We're always thinking about them MREs.
Those beans, man.
Oh yeah, the don't worry about the dragon thing. We figured it out. All I had to do was drink anti-snake oil. Cured it right up. No longer a dragon. That's all you have to do. Apparently, all you have to do is just anti-snake oil.
Snake oil.
Yes.
All right.
This was given to me by a commenter, and I trusted them, and it worked.
Okay.
I just downed a whole thing of Dawn dish soap, and now I'm not a dragon. I have to go to an ER.
So all right. So hold on. Just to help the courtesy flush out here. Everybody who's watching, give it up, vote if you can. And everyone who is going to watch these poor fucks eat some military surplus food from Eastern
I'm going to come on your stream and do that shit. I hate it when...
everyone who's going to watch these gentlemen eat some military surplus food from Eastern Europe. Let's get an F in chat for their...
That's my headphone cable.
Digestion.
What are you talking about? I'm going to be fine.
Well, you're going to be fine.
I'm going to be fine too.
I share a wall with Mike.
I ignore my own pain.
A wall that you could Kyle punch through very easily.
Somebody already did.
I know.
No, I Kyle punched the part you told me to.
Yes, you did.
It was very funny.
It was great. It was satisfying. Demolition is so satisfying.
Yeah.
It's fixing this sucks.
Yeah, there's some for the I don't
old
know
laptop.
if that podcast went up yet, but we have some very jinx stuff in this house, like a load-bearing Tupperware.
Yes.
We are all in on the house. We are not wealthy people.
That is it.
So it's gonna be a project.
So Eurobeat Bandit actually sent us this stuff, and we'd eaten one out of the 3 meals in here from the last time we streamed this, which was in November. Yeah. So what we're going to do now is we're going to complete this meal that we had started in November, and we're going to do it today. Not
November to now,
God,
longest dinner.
That's a very Eastern European thing. Yes, I need to stretch this meal out over 3 months.
So in the MRE package, I also have a box of 1 1/4 inch looks like wood screws, construction screws. So that is, I'm fairly certain, not standard with these kits, but very you could take this home to your family in the Ukraine. I mean, you could probably build a house with this.
Yeah.
I make it sound like they don't have money. Like they do actually have some money.
Ukraine's not in a very good economic situation.
Well, it's getting smaller by the day.
Yes, I am well aware.
But Poland's doing okay, more or less.
Poland is okay. By the way, someone over on Twitch said that speaking of furries, Goat is a goat with an Imbel FAL and a guitar would be pretty good.
Yeah.
See, there you go. Man, so people need direction.
FNFAL, you said?
Well, Imbel is the manufacturer that is licensed for the FNFAL for the Brazilian military. They were also manufacturers of 1911s for Springfield, and they were one of the importers for FAL kits for a long time.
Okay, Polish, I would love to have you call in, buddy, but the problem is that I do not have that set up right now. I'm literally set up for what we've got, but I would love to have you call in on this.
We have another Polish ration that's coming later.
We do. We actually have 2.
Yeah, we have one that Anton sent, and I'll be contractually obligated to say it's inferior to
the other one is like a survival kit. It's not really like a...
I'll eat it.
I mean, it's food, but it's also like the tabs kind of thing. It's very minimal. I don't know what it is. It was I don't know. Maybe it felt like it was like homemade. I was like, this feels like somebody just made this.
Hey, where's our tray?
It's actually in the kitchen. It's in a drawer.
Tray.
It's in the middle drawer on the right of the stove.
All right, let's get it done.
Yeah, I just doxed where our tray is. Now everybody's gonna find it.
It's to the right of the machine gun drawer.
Yeah, we have one of those. Keep forgetting about that fucking drawer.
You know, I'm gonna say
Thank
this.
you.
I wanted to thank on behalf, just for the internet and listening at large, I'd like to thank the city of Cleveland for the Thompson submachine gun magazines they had.
Yes.
Because I cannot believe how many Thompson submachine gun magazines they had, but I bought all of them. Thank you, city of Cleveland, for holding on to that for so very long. I'm sure you used them up until recent. And I'm sure that just like the Ruger AC556 you have for sale currently, and many other items on the NFA list, that you absolutely were using those properly and efficiently and in good taxpayer sense. I'm sure they shouldn't look into that at all. Thank you, city of Cleveland.
Oof. Why are you attacking my city like that? Damn.
Because there are potholes the size of children.
It's always been under construction.
Cross the street without looking to take them out.
You're from one of those quiet. You're from one of them quiet Texas towns where nobody does anything wrong.
I had 2 stoplights.
Oh,
and I enjoyed
Ham-Fisted just
both of them.
Gifted 20 subs. So we're gonna hear a flushing toilet while you tell your story.
By the way, if you want to buy that Ruger AC556 that has City of Cleveland on it, I believe it's still either on Only the Best or on Ruben Mendiola's website. Go look for it. I believe it's still out there. It says City of Cleveland on the ownership plate.
We got to give that to Mike.
Yes, let's come up with a spare $20,000.
Yeah, Cleveland knows what they got. No low ballers.
It's actually in good shape.
Yeah, he was looking at it pretty close. Yeah, this is not bad. This is a pretty good haul.
Mike, listen.
You have to eat this all in one go because, you don't have time for the rest of this, so let's
listen,
let's go
Mike,
ahead and make some of this.
If someone gives us a spare $20,000, I will gladly go get you a Ruger AC-556 so you can do the A-Team for real.
Dick's like, oh, I'm a sub again.
But we don't have that kind of assets, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, we are getting there though. We are slowly building our empire.
Look, we
just need $5.
We have one recreation.
$5 away from the empire.
We could retire.
No.
Yes.
Look,
it's the running joke. You're like, dude, I just made $50, man. We're so ready for retirement, boys. Just $50 more. I think we can get
Trailer Park Boys is life.
Yeah, it's like one of my favorites now. I was very reticent about watching that, but Tex got me into it. I was like, okay, I see why. I see now.
The writing is genius.
Yeah, it is. This is the Polish drone strike experience I'm missing.
And he's wearing these like rectangular shades, and he's wearing his headset in a floral Hawaiian shirt.
I plan on bringing you back, dude. Yeah, rest in pieces, wisdom teeth.
What we should do is just have Polish drone strike come out. I mean, Polish airlines can't be terribly expensive.
All right.
They got to be like $7, $8.
Let's just start opening some of this up. So this one is
if you want to travel
Kawasaki.
first class, $10, $9.99.
This is actually a can of food that they consume daily at in the Ukraine. This is something they all have.
My God, all of these toilet flushes, Mike.
This is Polish, Mike. It's not Ukrainian.
What are you talking about? I don't hear anything anymore.
It's like that time I worked in a casino. All I can hear is the machine.
Yes. I want you to take a look at this wonderful meal that I am now going to consume. Are you like, wow, that's very yellow? The lighting is making it seem a lot more yellow than it actually is. It's actually a very stark green color.
My God, it is weird and soupy looking.
Oh, that looks like minestrone.
Yeah.
My God.
That is a food that we will now consume. This is a delicious
chicken
meal.
Meatballs with spinach.
I am now going to go put this on the stove, and I will return momentarily.
Maybe the toilets will be done flushing by then.
I'm going to make this the fastest stove prep I've ever done. Are you ready?
It sounds like a plumbing apocalypse in here.
Is it over?
Looking delicious at location redacted.
No more fucking flushing. No, please.
You see, most streamers are like, yeah, let's get to we got like the subjective. We're like, no, stop giving Jeff Bezos money.
Oh my God.
You horrible human beings.
You're flooding the basement. All right, is it done?
You know that if you say that, somebody's just going to buy more subs just to fuck with us.
I think it's over.
Cold, Your Majesty.
I put it in the stove, as I should point out, a stove that turned on and is now making a whirring noise, very similar to a microwave, but not the same.
Ah, yes, our humming stove.
Chef Mike is on the case.
Chef Mike is on the case right now.
Chef Mike Rowe Wave.
Oh, yeah. Mike Rowe. Forgot that guy exists.
I like Mike Rowe.
Me too.
I like him because he actually worked a lot on the show.
Show it to the camera? No, to the
he went out there and he was like, college is bullshit. Learn how to weld. And all the colleges were like, that's terrible. And he was like, no, it's actually smart. And he was right.
I want chicken. I want liver.
So Gigastrike says, guys, if we get to 1,000 subscribers, Tex will do a VTuber stream. Are you kidding me? I bitched for 4 years and I crawled my way to 1,000 subscribers. It's just a number.
They all are.
I will do nothing for it.
He will do nothing. He will. Good day, sir. I said good day.
Yeah, they'll be like, here's your plaque, and I'd be like, you may fuck off.
You know what?
Fuck you.
You know whose personality you are very much in line with? Willy Wonka. Gene Wilder's Willy Wonka.
Yeah.
You are very much in line. Like, everything you do all the Oompa Loompa dance songs.
don't
You tried to
have
get the
any
BPL to do shit like that if we could.
I'm the Oompa Loompa chief. Hell yeah.
I don't
No,
have
the
Oompa
mods are the
Loompas.
Oompa Loompas, man. You just pull your little whistle like, oh, someone's talking politics. And then here we come, Oompa Loompa. We just show up, Oompa Loompa, you're gonna get banned. Is there any more song? No, Diggs just bans them. Anybody?
No.
Here
No,
is a song
CJ.
that I sing with my gun. What?
All right, go. First one up. Are you ready?
What do you think?
No, I'm asking, are you ready?
Yes.
I don't think you are, 'cause that sounds like
Sequoia says to bring an MRE to Cleveland.
Oh, boy.
She wants you to bring a Cleveland steamer, Mike. Bring a
God,
Cleveland steamer to Cleveland.
She did not say that.
That's what people in Cleveland call takeout. They say, get me a steamer down at the corner.
No.
I say this having been to Cleveland once.
Hold your majesty.
Also, the other can that we're giving to Chef Mike is beef in its own sauce.
I would like to show you guys something if you take a look.
Oh, man.
Congealed.
I would like to show you this fine dinner that I'm about
Ah, yes. The gelatin of the meat fat is on the back. Actually, I'd put that on the cracker, to be honest. I
This
would.
looks like a cracker dinner.
No, seriously. Put the cracker into that, and it's probably going to be fucking delicious. It's pate.
Yeah, it's
It looks
very
cursed, but
Yeah.
it's so is Spam, and you'll eat the shit out of it in a foxhole because it's actual meat.
You know, I've had a can of Spam since like high school. Someone just gave it to me. I don't even remember how or when, and I've never opened it. So I've had that can for 10 years now.
You know, I remember once I
yeah.
ate 2 cans of Spam because that's all I had. I was that fucking poor.
And hungry.
Yeah, and hungry.
Did you at least fry it?
Yeah,
Okay.
and I remember farting for 2 days, and it smelled exactly like how it cooked.
Oh my god!
Exactly like how it cooked.
Okay.
Like people are like, oh, that smells like Spam. It smelled like Spam, like not fart, Spam. It smelled like the grease. Dead serious.
You did it.
I'm not a proud man. I don't have much ego. I'm just gonna tell you that.
I just
That
think that
happened.
looks like a fine
Dude,
art piece.
enjoy
You know
your
what
cat
this
food.
You know what this looks like? This looks like some of the meals you'd see at
Meow, meow.
Dorsia and American
Yep.
Psycho.
Actually, that does look like some bougie ass New York food.
Just instead of a prison tray, just put it on those weird plates they use.
If I put that on a triangle plate and then I put some like balsamic vinegar glaze around the
Yes.
edge of it with some like aioli and then like a few dry toast points or whatever.
Yeah,
you
like
know?
in a pattern.
Melba toast pattern.
You could charge like $80 for it.
easily.
All right.
Easily.
So that was the pate, which I'm going to put right there. I know that you guys are probably like, hey, Mike.
Polish wants you to eat spicy pickles with mayo again.
Those were actually good.
No, they weren't.
I enjoyed that.
No, I did not.
This is also something else I got to open. This one, just, I'll let you see for yourself. That's all it's on there. There's no other parts to it. There is a bit
an
of
expiration date.
There is an expiration date for last year.
Oh
Dude,
yeah,
It's just
Or is that the year it was
Dude,
made?
it's just canned food from Eastern Europe. Now listen, I've taken a
it
lot
was
of stuff.
expired when it rolled off the assembly line.
No.
No,
Let me tell you
day,
something.
month, year. Yeah, this is the day it's supposed to expire. So this expired in October. This is perfect.
Let me tell you something. I have bought plenty of canned things from Eastern Europe. Now most of it's corrosive ammunition, but
Same.
So I will say this: their shit holds up. It always tends to work. It just may be unpleasant. That's what I'm assuming. I'm assuming
Yeah, I know.
they're canned
There's
goods.
no sign of bloating. It didn't like his eyebrows didn't burn off from the smell when he opened it.
It didn't hiss.
Yeah,
It's not blinking at us.
yeah.
It's fine.
Nice hiss.
It's not communicating. It's not like tapping against the side of the can.
This is Polish pig spam, according to Polish Drone Strike.
Pig spam.
Pig spam.
Pig.
Isn't spam made out of pork?
Yeah, pork shoulder.
Yeah.
There it is.
There it is. There it is.
You know, I mean, all of this looks rather hearty. It looks rather reasonable. I mean, the meatballs are probably pretty decent. Everything else looks palatable. I mean, the Eastern European rations we've had up to this point have been remarkably decent. Remarkably so.
So one of the things, too, that I've noticed is that it comes with berries jam.
Berries jam.
Berries jam.
Came in this nice little silver
berry
retort pouch.
Don't bully.
And look at that. It's so easy.
It splatters.
I am opening this with the level of professionalism that anyone in the military is expected when you open your MRE.
Wait, you don't just like whack it again? You just
No,
don't...
there's a military code for eating an MRE.
Really?
I have no idea.
Really?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Really?
What? I can't say this time.
Should we do it?
Should we do what?
Okay.
No, what? What is? All right. Yeah. That sounds like a winner. That sounds like a funny one.
Okay, when?
Anytime.
Yeah,
We got cat food.
Yeah, so
It contains 4 berries actually.
yeah, we're gonna get an expert. We're gonna get an expert here.
It contains 3 berries.
3 and 2 menthol cigarettes.
One for now, one for later.
All right. Well, if I'm going to eat all this,
You better start sucking it down, Mike.
yeah, this is a lot. This is a nice little meal. I mean,
Kapla! Get that shit.
Okay, we have him here. And how are we gonna prop you up?
Yeah, Mike.
Ian, I'm gonna make you able to see us.
I
too.
don't have a thing to prop him
There you
up.
go.
You'll have to figure that one
Hello.
out.
Hello.
There he
it
is.
Hang on.
I got you.
There we go.
Here.
See, yeah,
Here,
prop him
polish.
up on the crackers. There
we
you go.
Now I just got to move the cups. And then also get the napkins off of his face.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
There you go.
All right, Polish, you're joining us in from Poland. At least that's what. Yeah.
Poland.
And inside of this package is plums on syrup, which already look quite delicious. So I'm just gonna pour those out. Look at that, all over the table. Which, you know what? It's a little bit on the side of the table. I clean these tables.
Don't.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it too much. I'm gonna probably make a big mess in here. This is not my intention, but
What are these napkins? Look at this.
this is toilet paper. It's a toilet paper
Yeah,
roll.
well, Polish toilet paper is like an accordion.
This is Ukraine.
Ukrainian toilet
you
paper is
know-
Russian.
About the Polish paper, did you know that in the PRL, in the communism times, they used to hand Polish paper as a prize? When you did well on your job, you would get toilet paper like rolls around your neck, like a necklace out of toilet paper rolls. And if you're going back from work with those kind of toilet papers, they would know, the society will know you're a good worker.
Yes. Well,
Know a man by the riches upon his clothing.
hey, Goat, can you set that there where it doesn't spill over? Because there's still half of that left. I don't want to. We can have that for later. I happen to really like this plum sauce, so I saved half of it for us for later. All right, and then of course we've got ourselves some whatever that's supposed to be. Some crackers that will also tear your molars out.
No, they won't. They're Polish teeth strengthening crackers.
They're Ukrainian.
They're Polish teeth strengthening crackers. Polish. Eastern European. One of those.
Yeah.
I can find these on a map.
I'm sure there's quite a few people who would be very upset by that.
I'm just playing fun. These guys
Yeah.
are just going to get mad.
That's true. It's okay.
I'm sending the because I found a photo of that toilet paper necklace. I'm gonna.
Can you make that? So I'm gonna have Goat make this. This is pineapple isotonic drink, but there's lumps inside. So good luck. Actually, let's just open that here on stream just so we can see what it looks like.
Yeah, it's got lumps of real pineapple.
Isotonic drinks shouldn't have like lumps. Doesn't sound good.
It should be. I mean, you have to understand the lumps are fortifying agents. The Ukrainians put an extra.
Never mind. It just meant that moisture got inside the package, so it's like rock hard.
Well, no, it's chewing drink. You're supposed to chew it.
Actually, give me a piece. I'm gonna chew it.
Go ahead, chew.
It's Ukrainian chewing drink.
Ukrainian candy.
I'm gonna tuck it in my lip like it's
some isotonic Ukrainian candy.
Some isotonic dip.
Jesus Christ. Isotonic candy. Ugh.
It's good.
Oh God.
No.
I don't know, man. I have to try some now. All right, so go put in a chunk. Okay, that fell apart in my hands. I'll need another one. Yeah, they put in a chunk. These are just supposed to be like granulated. Yeah, it's supposed to be like just like a bit of sugar, but yeah, because moisture got inside, it just like turned into chunks. So he ate like a big chunk of it.
Like, this a bad idea? Shouldn't it
Why?
It's not dry. It's
no.
To go bad.
This is not like Pop Rocks without the pop. This is literally like drinking a Kool-Aid packet. You fucking psycho.
You should just
Goat's favorite candy, sugar.
Oh my God.
From Brazil.
Oh yeah. Holy shit.
Oh my God.
I do not want another. Thank you.
Would you like me to mix it into water?
Yeah, you can mix it into water. That would be good. Thank you. We do have some coffee if you want to make some for Tex. Yeah. You want some coffee?
Oh my God.
Sure.
All right, we're going to get Tex
Coffee would be
some of this delicious
hand of
coffee.
the Americans.
Can't stop eating the isotonic.
Yeah, it's going to be like half a glass at that.
Jesus Christ.
No, it's okay. No. You're drinking that too, motherfucker. All right.
Can you explain to me what is that like soup like substance in the lower right corner?
This is jam, berries jam.
Jam, berries jam. It looks like the military department of food has allotted 7 berries.
This looks like more food than most people get in that country ever.
Comrade, you may have 7 berries.
Nobody eats this much food. Really new.
We have always been at war with East Asia.
I think this is why the U.S. doesn't do 24 hours, because they know we'll just fucking eat the whole package. Be like, where's lunch?
Yeah, we would.
Yeah, we would.
That's like.
Oh, thank you.
Everything that's on that tray besides the jam is just meat.
This is what Goat had made.
100% meat.
You know what you guys really need to do, Mike? You and Goat need to keep a little bit of frozen vodka and just see if whatever drink the thing comes with is a good mixer. Like, I think that would be a better judge.
That's actually quite good. It's like a meatball. No, I'm talking about the food, not the weird thing that you just ate. Hey, Anarchic Doctor, doing all right?
The Pop Rock meatball.
And yes,
Rock
jam
meatball.
is not a liquid. Yeah, well, meet this one. Meat and tonic with a dash of berries for this first fine evening's meal.
Dun 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 dun. Meatballs.
Do you think you could have that?
A meatball? Probably, yes.
How is the spinach? Is it properly, seasoned?
Yes, it's perfectly seasoned. It's MRE spinach. What do you think?
It tastes like Dinty Moore, like one of those canned soup meats. It's what it tastes like, canned soup. It tastes just like canned soup, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
That spinach is dope, though. I'm not gonna lie. That's some good-ass spinach.
That's actually pretty good.
Yes.
What the fuck, Ukraine?
Yeah. Well, America's like so far, aside from China, which we don't have an MRE from because I don't think they have food, but we have all.
We're just gonna get some minus social credit. Don't worry,
Yeah.
John
What are they
Cena
gonna
can't
do?
Hurt us.
What are they gonna do?
Make us do an apology video like John Cena.
Yeah, most likely.
Being chilling.
They're just gonna. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, look, if they want us to do a John Cena apology video, I got 3 words: kiss my ass. No.
Say that in Cantonese
Yeah.
or Mandarin.
But we're the only country that has like really terrible MREs, and I don't get it.
Consistently bad ones.
Yeah, consistently bad ones. It's not like we have across the board terrible, because that would be someone trying at that. But you have to get one thing right, and I think we nailed it with the pizza, but that's still pretty. I mean, I'm not saying Italy's MRE of a pizza would be better, because I don't think Italy knows how to make pizzas personally. I just don't think they can. Sorry. No, it's true. Make me a traditional Italian pizza from Italy. Make me one of those. I've not had one. Because so far, everyone who says they make traditional ones, I'm like, nah, man. This just tastes like the same stuff I get in Cleveland. The same stuff.
Cleveland has a lot of Italians.
They do, actually.
They also have a lot of Polish.
But we don't get ingredients from Italy. We're very cheap. I mean, some people might. What's that?
Coffee?
Oh yeah, for Tex. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Goat's gonna run and do the coffee now. So let's have some of that pate out of our delicious. Hold on, let me complete the.
And if my pinyin is correct, it would be bu jiji.
Sauje, or whatever they say in the Ukraine. It was delicious.
Nazdrovenia.
Nazendrovenia. Thank you. That was actually very
Na
nice.
zdrowie.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you stuck the...
Yeah, I'm completing
cracker in
it.
the meat.
Well, to be fair, I've had this before, so I'm just kind of playing around with it at this point. But I'm probably gonna eat the rest of this. I actually have not eaten anything since I bought something for when I was on the road earlier, because I had to go get some groceries, and I stopped in and got what my roommate has time and time again failed to create constantly, called Arby's. Tex cannot, for the life of him, make Arby's in his kitchen. He just cannot do it. He can make steaks, like amazingly delicious. Like, we just had a steak the other night from this wonderful local store we go to. And it was really cheap, too. Like, the food, everything we go, because it's all local source shit.
Oh, yeah. Pro tip. Always go find a local Mexican or a Korean market, and you'll find local actual butchered beef.
They have butchery. Yeah,
that's what you want, is a real butcher.
That's why real butchers are better, not only because their meat's better, because they're cheaper usually.
Oh, yeah.
Depending on what city you're in.
And it's way fresh.
Mm-hmm.
This coffee is actually pretty nice.
Was it on your podcast when I heard it's good to go to like Mexican butchers? Or
yeah,
was it
absolutely. No, I've talked about that for a while. Mexican butchers are awesome. They are awesome.
Yeah, they are. That steak we had from last week was great.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care much for the meat other than the chicken meatball. They're just kind of tasteless.
But that steak from the Mexican market we got, though, was really
good.
Really
like on its own.
Because we fried all those steaks up, and they were just
Also,
awesome.
don't forget, we have some of this.
What is that Polish?
It's I'll bring it up closer.
I'm waiting for the stream to catch up. To see.
Let's get this out on.
It should be up, I think. Yeah.
That's a word.
You can show it on the phone camera too.
Yeah. I don't think it'll show up there. Oh, maybe it will.
Oh my god, I'm looking. Truskawkowy jam. It's also strawberry jam.
It's strawberry jam.
Strawberry jam.
I'm gonna take some cracker.
And it's saying that it is highly sugared.
Highly sugared? They're like, warning,
amount of sugar in it.
diabetes.
All right.
Warning.
Yes.
I got this. I'm from Brazil.
You make Arby's by abandoning the idea and making better food. Yeah, it's true. It's true. I'm not saying Arby's is good. I didn't say that. You think I eat just good food? No, I'm not doing that.
You're from Cleveland.
Yeah, we don't.
Not just that. He's from America.
I'm from America, even more. Yeah, we don't.
It's not, you think that's a regional?
Yeah, you think because I like Arby's, that's all I enjoy?
There are some things that when Polish comes out to America, I am going to ensure he gets to experience. Walmart at 2 a.m., an American gun store, a machine gun, American barbecue, and then one of them I have to take him to. is an American buffet.
So this other one here, this pink meat that you see me consuming, tastes a lot like what cat food smells like.
You know, in a pinch, I would probably eat cat food before I eat dog food.
And I'll be honest with you.
Dog food you can eat just fine. Cat food is toxic.
Really?
Yep.
My roommate.
That explains why it didn't taste very good.
Dog, and I was curious how the dog treats.
Yeah.
How the dog treats taste.
I feel like if you have a dog, yeah.
Good.
Dogs can eat almost anything a human can, and vice versa. Cats not so much.
There are some random things that are highly toxic to
like
dogs. For example, onions. They are super deadly for them.
Well, on a happier note, I will want to take Polish to an American buffet. I will want to show him.
Yeah.
I want to get the diner food.
Yes.
That does explain why dog food and cat food. Like I felt like dog food tasted better, even though it didn't taste any better.
Would you eat dog food on a stream?
Why would I eat it on a stream?
What if it raised money?
If it was for a charity, yeah. I wouldn't do it for my own gain.
No, not for your own gains. We're not that kind of content.
I would be crying in a pillow every evening.
No. Yeah. I'm not saying become like a horrible, like Mike Eats Things channel.
You're like, exactly. That's what it ends up becoming. It's just like, what have I done?
I think it'd be fun. No, we would go out and find like the best dog biscuit, like the best one that contains like all natural grains and stuff. So that way it's just essentially.
Are you just trying to use this as an excuse to continue training me like a dog? I told you that doesn't work.
Mike, what kind of dog have I trained you to be?
I don't know. You keep trying, though.
Because, like, I don't think
you're like, hey, let's get dog treats all of a sudden. Then you're all talking about, hey, Mike, maybe you'd be much happier if you went outside for a walk. You just keep saying shit to me. I'm like, do you think I'm a fucking dog? You just keep acting. You just keep literally giving me stuff. I'll be sitting there like, I don't feel so good, and I feel angry and unhappy, and then you hand me a treat, and now I'm better.
Kennel Mike.
A kennel?
Kennel. Go to your kennel. You're getting too mad.
All right, I'll go to my crate. I'll be back. How long am I going to my crate for? Oh God, that's starting to sound depressing. All right.
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, we do have. Yeah, here's a picture of my crate. Apparently. Thank you.
I'm gonna lock him in there till Tex Talks BattleTech or tears come out.
If you locked me into that crate, you would have one big problem.
Yeah, how to get Mike out of a crate?
Yeah, no, you would have a problem of, for an art project, I stuffed my roommate into a crate, and I couldn't get him out, so, yeah, can you, is there a body removal service I could just call?
I just use butter.
Butter's fine,
it's
yeah.
like that YouTube
I just slide in.
Myself in a package to the location.
I just slip through the bars, like, and you're like, God.
Yes. This counts for any non-American. For you Americans out there that might have non-Americans coming over sometime when it's not risky.
Yeah.
Walmart at 2 a.m., American gun store, machine gun, American buffet, and American sit-down restaurant like Olive Garden if you hate them, or something like less shitty if you don't, because it's different.
Olive Garden would blow his mind because they would keep bringing him very mediocre breadsticks. And he would be like, am I supposed to eat these? And I'm like, no, they're for display.
See, look, everyone's calling me a good boy, which means I'm not a fucking dog, dude. Gotcha.
Mike,
fucking turned on you.
You're
fucking
the goodest
turned
boy,
on you.
Mike.
See? I'm all for the positive. Yeah, see? Not a single person saying shit about it, okay?
And one more thing.
What's that?
Waffle House.
Waffle House. We have to take Polish to Waffle House.
Get strapped. It's time to go to Waffle House.
Hold on. I gotta cut this thing.
Waffle House people will protect you. They'll someone tries to hold up a Waffle House, they'll just stab them and then go back to
it's okay.
Up,
it's a little bit of green.
Food using the same knife without wiping it down.
Yeah, you're right. Wow, that sounded hard. That sounded very crunchy.
Yeah,
wow.
So guys were talking about dog treats and dog food. It reminded me of my friend who had like a situation where he was in a very bad financial spot and figured out that dog shampoo is way better than normal.
I spit a little bit of food out. That was hilarious.
Oh my God. How was it cheaper though?
By the way, this does not taste very good.
I think you don't have to use it as often.
Oh. It's more cost effective.
Yeah, but the bad thing about it is that it smells pretty bad.
Dog
So
shampoo.
your hair looks the best, like it looked your entire life, but it doesn't smell very attractive.
Well, that's why they make Axe body spray.
So
Yeah,
I just wiped
exactly.
this off of my arm. This stuff is very messy. How come you don't have anything on your face or arm?
Because he ate it.
Yeah, I know. What the fuck?
I'm just better at
You're just built different, apparently.
than you are.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
You have
man.
yet to
Hey,
reach my height of
Mike.
gluttony, Mike.
Zippy McTarget says, when I visited the U.S., my friends took me to an Outback Steakhouse because I'm an Aussie. I was the only Australian thing in that place. I'm telling you right now.
I am sorry that your friends don't like you.
I went to an Outback Steakhouse.
It's a horrible place.
In Texas. And the lady who was my server put on a fake Australian accent. And she was like, cheese fries. Do you want some cheese fries? And I was like, okay, you understand that you were... I said, this isn't a simulation, madam. This is a simulacrum. This is a representation of something that is idealized and has never existed. I don't have time to think about this. Please bring me alcohol. And she became very serious and quiet. But I did get drinks, and it was nice.
That is nice.
Yeah, but I was just like, I don't have time for this. I don't have time for these unnecessary layers of irony. I just need some liquor.
Yeah, okay, he knows there are better places in Texas, but sometimes you just end up in an Arby's, man. Sometimes you just end up in the Denny's. It doesn't matter.
The world is your Denny's.
It was where I was. It was where I needed to be.
Yes. Try using that quote on multiple different points in history, especially military history. To where I was.
Yeah.
And?
It's where I needed to be. You know, okay.
Okay.
Listen.
You've got some ideas. I saw your eyes light up. Okay.
You have to understand that when you start talking about quotes from leaders, Mike, stop dying. Jesus.
I'm not. I'm just about to take a nice sip.
Stop. Have a sip of that, one of the 7 berries they gave you from the Ministry of Food.
Yeah, try the berries.
They have allotted 7.
It reminds me of that one time. One friend of mine, he brought a jar filled with some fluid that had a lot of cherries in it, and I thought it was like, oh, it's a compote or a juice. And no, it was a very high percentage alcohol with those cherries absolutely stoked in it. And I will flavor my tea with that, and I just like put a few of those cherries and some of that liquid in my in my tea, and it became absolutely undrinkable. So yes, day drinking at work. Horrible. Don't do it.
Oh my God! Of course they were.
It's
fun times.
Yeah, nothing
in
like
the office. You just got
flammable fruit.
Yeah. Sometimes in the office, you gotta let your hair down and light some bananas on fire. Anyway, yeah.
Remember we used to knock holes in watermelons and then just stick like 4 or 5 bottles in there, and then take it to the church picnic.
Why?
Well, because you weren't allowed to drink at them. But
I see.
So you're just sitting there.
Okay.
Yeah. So you'd be like, no, this is the adults' watermelon.
You ever just go to like one of those things and just, middle of like July, maybe August.
Yeah.
And it's a barbecue.
Yes.
It's a barbecue and everyone's having a good time, getting piss-ass drunk, and then you bust out the Easter eggs. Nobody expects you to bust out Easter eggs in August.
What the fuck?
I have been to many weird get-togethers. I went to a bonfire that started a fire so big it was spotted 3 counties over, and
it's like Burning Man, but not at the desert.
No, it was Burning Man, but not intentional, and much larger. Very quickly.
Yes. Okay. First of all, I do have to say I tried doing the pate with this. This pate is god awful in comparison with the rest of the meal. It just doesn't blend with anything. Eating it by itself is fine, but if you eat anything else, you immediately can tell that this thing is not a good quality, because in comparison with everything else, it's like not the greatest.
Which one is the pate?
I threw the can.
The log.
Yeah, this middle one here.
Beef
No, that would be this one. This is the Spam. This is the pate. This is the cherry berry jam. This is plum soup, I think, or something.
Meat cube, what was that? I translated it on the goat's chat. Let me quickly get
it's
it.
Beef in its own broth.
Yeah, in its own juices.
Yeah, if Polish Drone Strike was backlit and he had like a fucking match in the corner of his mouth, he'd look like a shadow runner on that little fucking screen, just like, I'm checking in.
Okay. I can try to modify my setup. Give me a second.
Uh-oh.
God.
Oh, he's going to try. Okay. What's in here, Go? There's actually, this comes from another MRE entirely. Like most things in the Ukraine, not everything there is Ukrainian. All right. There's always somebody there who's, that's weird. You don't look like you belong here. Looks like you sound like you're from another country entirely, and you speak perfect English.
What are you talking about?
Exactly.
It's crazy.
Oh, is it just sugar? Okay.
Yeah, that's the accessory packet.
This is an accessory packet from another MRE that just ended up inside of it.
Oh, I see.
That ended up inside of it because it was from the same package. Because when I opened it, I didn't reseal anything. I resealed it and put it back in the box. Well, closed it up, put it back in the box. So this must have just got mixed in. But it looks like a bunch of sugar and a fork spork / serrated edge fork. So you can cut your inner lip. Let me pull this out so you guys can see. It's a little bizarre.
It's called a spife.
A spife. No, this is all three of your utensils in one. Check it out, okay? So you got your fork bit here, and this is actually from Dolph. But you got your
what is that?
Your fork here. Then you got your sharp pointy bit for stabbing, and then you have your spoon.
But why?
Well, I mean, dude,
no luck.
I mean, how else are you gonna do your
daff?
Your daff.
Dab.
Your doff.
Dab.
Your doff.
Dab.
Yeah, we just
Dab.
But yeah, imagine you're like eating something. You're like,
dab.
There's a bit of salty this food. Keep cutting your lip on it, motherfucker.
That is too much.
Oh my god! I have this spoon. It's not a spork. It's a knork. It's knork.
Knork.
Yeah, I had this when I was in Ukraine. It's absolutely useless.
It was it did not help me flag a cab down. It didn't help me get dinner reservations. This fork has lost all credibility in my category. So into the sad cup. Oh, now it's on the floor. Into the sad cup.
Floor.
The sad floor.
And then into Texas feet.
Yeah, somehow. Here's another one. This is actually another instant drink. We have a lot of these. This is actually...
Just eat the powder.
I don't need to have it translated to know that this is actually just like a tea. It's like an herbal tea. They got a couple of them. Mainly because the word herbal is in English. So it's easy for me. It's the only thing I could think of that's herbal, aside from tea, is weed, and I doubt Ukraine's packing that into their MREs.
Very calm down tea. Super okay.
Or they thought it would be hilarious if they just put in like oregano inside the tea package, so people are drinking like, this tea's very strong.
It's very earthy.
Polish weed.
Oh God.
Oregano, aka Polish weed.
All right. If you want a soundbite of text saying dab, you got to make it yourself, man. The internet is a giant library of information on how to make things.
Dab.
If you want to know if it's tea, it will say herbata on this.
This one says...
and anyone can clip that out of YouTube.
Kawa Rose Posolana, also known as... who gives... No, I'm kidding. Here, let's put this over here.
Kava is just coffee.
So this is another coffee.
This is actually really good raw, too.
Mike, no, goat. No. Don't eat all the crystals.
He's just sitting here drinking out of the package like some 90s
Goat,
kid.
it's just sugar.
Dude,
Goat,
I'm not gonna look. I don't hate on Goat. I used to work with middle schoolers. They do this shit all the time. Literally, they'll go to like if you have a candy machine in your school, that shit will be raided after fucking breakfast every fucking time, if it survives that far.
He's flossing.
Now Goat is flossing. They can't see you because the camera's tilted down. But I also wanted to say some things about this drink. This drink's about as good as what you'd expect an isotonic drink. It's a little strong because it's probably more crystalline here than there is water. But it is better than the other ones I've had. It just tastes like Kool-Aid. I mean, it's fine. I mean, it's a little pineapple.
Ukrainian Kool-Aid. It has a soft glow and a half-life of 92 years.
And I have to say this. If you're going to make a Ukrainian MRE, what's more Ukrainian than pineapple? Obviously, one of the most, local fruits that they have here. Yeah.
No, crab sticks. Crab sticks are really big.
No. I don't have a crab stick isotonic drink here. I have a pineapple drink. So, obviously, this is the fruit of the Ukrainian. A mighty pineapple.
Pineapples are fairly popular in Eastern Europe.
Yeah, they grow all over the Black Sea.
That's what I was trying to say. I'm like, I don't think
they're famous up in
there.
Murmansk, aren't they?
That's like saying like
Arkhangelsk, big pineapple territory.
They love their pineapples in Cleveland.
Groznyj, the pineapple plantation.
Okay, a lot of people probably don't know pineapples are not grown on the northern hemisphere. Usually,
bullshit. My backyard pineapples are coming along.
Yeah, I don't think they're grown on the northern hemisphere, but you could do it. It's just
do it in the northern tropics.
I'm gonna
wherever Metal Gear Solid 3 took place.
The northern tropics includes like the Caribbean.
I don't want to. No, America. I'm talking about like the northern hemisphere.
That is the northern
Tex was joking.
No. The equator is its own region in my book.
Ladies and gentlemen, with today's joke, the Blue Angels.
Yes.
My brother actually planted a pineapple in the garden.
You can do it in some tropical areas. It's not that tropical of a fruit. You can grow them.
It grows very quickly.
Joke's on you. It's actually pine, apple. Yeah, and then I die immediately. I'm horribly allergic to like pine needles.
Oh God.
I actually had to work at a Christmas season with live trees. I was covered in rashes constantly.
There was a guy in Texas that had a Christmas tree farm, and the state was like, "What if you just gave your trees away to charity?" And he burned the whole thing down. And I remember the news covering it, and I was like, "Merry Christmas."
Yeah, it is. This is actually a French, Ukrainian bar that I will know. Yeah, the lime bar and apparently the cranberry coconut bar. These all totally came with this package.
It's not just a bunch of MREs jammed together from all the other ones we've opened.
No, it wasn't. I didn't do that. Literally, I put these in a box, and then I picked up everything in that box and went, I don't know what goes with what, and I mixed it all together. So you were wrong. In a roundabout way, you were right.
I understand your logic in that statement. And I hate that it is in some ways not wrong.
Oh. We haven't. Oh, coffee?
Is that coffee?
A food conversation.
I already have
Is
coffee.
It also a case in the US
tea?
that most of your
Tea?
tropical juices are made with an apple juice base and
Probably.
flavored with like 1% of some other fruits.
Probably. Yeah. I mean, seriously.
It's the tea?
America loves to do its quote-unquote juice.
And in order...
No, we have the same thing. Like if you buy a cactus juice, it's 20% apples and 1% cactus, or 1 promile, 1 percentile.
The meal does look scrumptious. It would be if you're very hungry in the field. The chicken balls inside the
the chicken balls.
The chicken balls. They were so good in my mouth. The mixture of spinach and creamy goodness that came from the chicken balls. Yes. Let's flush that joke down the toilet. Thank you for your courtesy.
Hey, somebody buy like 20 subs. Come on, let's go.
No.
Don't do that. Please don't give money to... Yeah, go give money. If you're going to give money, give it to a charity. Don't give it to Jeff Bezos.
Oh my god, I forgot
Unless you just...
bought a new...
Unless you...
be RGB too.
Oh, you could be RGB?
Yeah, because I have a custom light bulb.
I just got one on the back of my monitor, actually. It actually works really good. I have to say this. This is a weird thing that I just figured out, and nobody's going to care about people who are, like, weird. So I'm going to say this to the weirdos out there. If you're somebody who was like, man, I really want to change the color of my room, or at least the back end of my monitor, but I don't want to pay all that money for those RGB strips, well, don't worry. Amazon has you fucking covered because they have a ton of super cheap LED RGB ring lights that are just made of the cheapest plastic possible, but they have RGB controllers built on them. All you have to do is plug it into a USB port. Usually that's what they do, is USB ports. And you just hang that into the back of your monitor. You can tape it back there. You don't have to see it. You turn that on, that's enough backlight behind your monitor, and the light actually bounces off the wall and gives you a bit of light on your face if you're trying to stream or something. And having a different color for your background's good too. But also, more importantly, when you're looking at your computer screen, you want some kind of light behind it so that way your eyes don't immediately have this sharp square contrast with the wall. It's a brain thing. I'm sure there's some better scientific explanation for it, but I've been doing this lighting thing for a while. And I really, really was surprised at the quality of RGB lighting you can get for like $10 on Amazon. I'm dead ass serious. It's pretty fucking awesome. You don't need, like, it doesn't need, like, it was supposed to be like a thing for your phone, but it's made of such cheap plastic it would have fell apart anyway. So repurposing that as like a backlight for your monitor is like solid idea. These are Mike's light tips. Anyway, it's time for me to drink the tea. And it only requires the will to do so, as well as me spilling it.
Tea.
This is entire month's wage for this toilet paper.
I one of the things I love watching, this is actually from Dr. Strangelove. One of the, like, I love...
It requires only the will to do so.
Yeah, his accent on that is very hard to do.
Yeah.
He's got like because he's such a like wide-ranged actor, because he's playing like, what, 3 characters in the movie?
Peter Sellers is playing Group Captain Mandrake. He is playing the president.
The president.
And he is also playing Dr. Strangelove.
It's funny because he's... in all 3 of those characters, he's fucking hilarious, even as the president.
Oh, yeah.
Just his responses.
And he's improving a lot.
Yeah.
And other people are just trying not to fucking lose it.
Yeah, like the guy who played the Russian guy was like trying so hard not to like die laughing, because you could see him like twitching.
Well, you see
trying not to laugh.
You see them cut away in several scenes, and even rewatching the remaster of it, you were just like cut away, because you could tell where it was a really good take. But the guy just died laughing.
Yeah, I bet. I don't enjoy dipping my fingers in tea. How dare you? Oh, yeah, we also have some... this was not actually a part of the MRE, I don't think, unless this is a brand in the Ukraine that I'm not aware of.
No.
No,
Mike.
No, this is a Ukrainian thing. Right? What country is this from? I don't know. It ended up in my bag. What country is that from? Polyglot.
It's written in French and then in Polish.
French Polynesia. Thank you. I'll have that back.
French
Polynesia.
Yeah.
French Polishnesia.
Yeah, that's what I kind of came up with in my head. So.
Makes sense.
Exactly.
Wait. Yeah, Goat already ate half of it. It is. Let me bring it up here so you guys can see it better, because I keep forgetting that the camera's really hard.
Dark chocolate. Not too dark.
Very good.
Because then it's just overpowering.
Yeah.
Oh, it's dark. I probably shouldn't be eating dark chocolate. All right.
It's not sugared up, dude.
Oh.
Well, a little bit.
Now.
I think just a little piece is fine.
Okay.
I'll eat the rest of that later.
Anyway, we got the plum sauce here. Oh, yeah, look at that. That goopy goodness. This actually looks like the tray that you would see in a... I want to try to get this all over the place. Looks like the tray you would see, like this thing here. You would see the bottom of a grease pit of a teriyaki restaurant. This looks like the...
Something changed. Something changed with your microphone.
Oh, did it?
Because I hear you like I am in a... I hear you like I'm in a glass or in a jar.
Oh, you...
Like
it's because I keep moving my mouth around like this, probably. Yeah. Yeah. Also, it probably is because the mixer is probably still set to podcast mode. It's probably exactly what it is, actually.
Perhaps.
Anyway, yeah, this stuff looks good.
What's it taste like?
Oh, that's actually quite good.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like eating one of those like little Dole's fruit cups.
Oh, yeah, those
but with
are
plums.
nice.
Yeah, that's actually
Okay.
really nice. It doesn't look great when you pour it out into a tray next to all this other stuff, but in by itself, that actually would be really good to just kind of put on stuff that you need like a little extra flavor for. It's like a breakfast or maybe one of these biscuits that Polish is laying on.
Yeah, quit laying on our biscuits. You lazy fuck.
There we go. He's changing his colors.
Oh, now it's normal.
Yeah, let's soak up some of that delicious plum sauce.
Biscuit
yeah.
juice.
What now says it doesn't look great is an incredible understatement. Thank you. These do not go together.
That seems to be something you just discovered.
How does it go from delicious to like the bottom of your uncle's government work desk that he had in his dining room filled with fucking cigarette butts in like 2 seconds?
Because
Polish.
science.
Polish.
Polish meat manufacturing has the lowest standards in Europe, so it's depending on the company and not on the law.
Oof.
Because we have too lax of law, so the Polish quality meat can vary quite a lot.
Yeah,
Because of that.
it definitely shows.
Enjoy your mystery meat.
Now, I'm not going to eat any more of those bars because we didn't. Those were from the French MRE. But what I would like to do is, I think there's some of this jam left here, and then we just here we go. Some of that nice rich jam. It looks like it, but there's actually enough in there. It's meant for like spreading it on stuff. Oh wait, I don't have that knife anymore, so I can't. Yeah, actually, there's a real fruit in here. So, all right, so let's have a bit of this cracker.
Oh yeah, that jam looks perfect. It's like this. It's like those jams you get in the hotel.
I did not mean to drop that in there. I was so excited to eat a whole thing of jam, and now I must eat this.
Just eat a.
That was not intentional.
Oh, and I need to explain myself because you're laughing at me with my 1 liter nomenclature. 1 liter of pasta. Oh my god, it was a order food like a takeout order, and they just packaged it into a bucket, and it was 900 milliliter. So it's 1 liter of fucking pasta, spaghetti, pasta go.
Now,
What?
now they're telling me to eat the spinach jam. I mean, I could try.
No, Mike, no.
It's just a little spinach jam.
Mike, no. I'm getting up.
No, don't get up because then you can't because you can't escape. Well, literally, you're trapped by the couches. If you get up, everyone will see your legs. Actually, yeah, that's all they'd see because there's no. It's barely even. You can see the frame.
I'm trying not to look.
No, don't worry about it.
It's like a roller coaster.
No, I'm trying to get it out, but it keeps getting more and more spinach inside of it.
It's like watching a car crash during NASCAR.
It just never ends. There we go. There we go. Nice. That wasn't bad.
Oh my god.
It was horrible. Okay, well, that's me ending that. I was trying to have a fun joke there. I got fucked up by that. That's not good.
This is way.
My brain
This
is
way
making
better
like
than
No.
mayo pickles.
I
Oh.
I don't like that. That was not good.
Mike, why did you do
My
this?
body feels different.
What is the opposite of dab?
I did not enjoy that.
No, and it's not throw up. It's just like, it feels like I ate something that my body's like, was that raw food? I just get like raw chicken or something. It's what it feels like. Not saying I walk around eating raw chicken on the daily. I mean, that's none of your business, but I definitely feel like my body is rejecting that entirely. That was not a good idea. Oops. That was like really good jam too, by the way. The seeds in it really add to the I think any jam that's made from proper preserves, no matter what it's dipped in, except for that, it's usually pretty damn good.
Your jams, does your American jams like have fruit parts and like seeds in them or not?
I think most of them do, yeah. Most good ones do. Because we like mostly fruit in ours, I guess. I don't know about the rest of the world, but yeah, we tend to like a lot of fruit. I'm gonna put that in there.
Yeah, it's a standard here as well.
That was it. I don't have any more food for this MRE package, but I will have to say, thank you, Eurobeat Bandit, for this wonderful meal that I had just consumed. It was, okay, the first one we did in November was actually really good. These other two that we just combined have some issues, but the chicken balls with the creamy sauce, really good.
Chicken ball sauce.
Yeah, the
chicken ball cream.
Chicken ball sauce.
And then, what was your favorite part?
The powder.
Yeah, just the powder.
The pineapple. Dude, that shit was like crack.
I know. I saw you go from... I've never seen you go from like a 7 to an 11 in like no time. And that pun was not intended. You're literally like, yeah, I got my energy level to a 7. The second it hit your mouth, it was like watching like a baby take its first sip of Coca-Cola. You were like, I like this a lot. And I was like, oh, I've never seen that face before. So yes, I think now Goat will now try his own experiments and create, I guess, Kool-Aid alchemy.
Yeah,
you want to make some Kool-Aid alchemy, everybody?
Maybe. I don't know.
You know what? Let me end the stream on the couch.
Also, Tex, watch out for the goat, the goat face cam if you will be crossing the front of the table.
No.
There you go.
Polish, your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to infiltrate and get us better fucking rations.
All right. That was in a scene look like something out of like a 90s TV show almost. I think it's like the plaid that must be doing it. But the stuff behind me is all of Tex's stuff. This is all his collections of things. And this bookcase collection is actually going to change over time because right now, you guys can't see it, but we have a lot of stuff like throughout the house that we're still trying to unpack and still trying to put in places.
Yeah, or reorganize, basically.
We're trying to reorganize a lot, and that's part of the reason why I have not been here is mainly because I've been doing that. Like, trying to stream on my own computer is fine and dandy, but it's also like our internet was very weird in the very beginning, and now it's okay. And we got things mostly together, but Pharisees put it point. I mean, we're going to have a lot of work ahead of us in terms of getting the electric done, but everything else, not too bad. And we got Polish here, so there's that.
We got to get Polish here in the flesh.
Yeah, we got to get him here in the real flesh.
Polish and Gypsy.
Yeah.
I look so tiny on that couch. That's what I've been told. Well, I'm.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, you lost so much fucking weight, dude.
Did I?
Yeah.
Yes.
Was I like giganto?
No, you weren't giganto, but it's like you.
No.
You lost like what, 20 plus pounds?
Something like that. I think so.
Or more.
Yeah, I started out. It was January. It was like 198.
Yeah.
And then I'm down to 164. Yeah. It's from yeah, I don't know if that's stress, the medication, or the amount of fucking work I had to do at my other job, but yeah. It was a combination of many things.
An unhealthy lifestyle.
I have a very unhealthy lifestyle.
The world computer virus
Yes.
accident.
The crash of 21. Shit. I think the first Shadowrun crash happened in the 2020s.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Hey, I mean, we got Vita's. I mean, COVID. I mean, Vita's a little bit later than their timeline too. So.
And
that's
also,
actually about the same time.
Tex got this wonderful
is
gift for
fucking
Christmas.
cool.
It
Look
is
at
a
that.
Nixie Clock. It's a Nixie Clock.
It's a good
actually, you
clock.
can see on the. Actually, here I'm gonna have to readjust something here. I can't see. Get out of here. All right. Sorry.
Ow.
I didn't touch you.
You hit my knee.
Oh, me too. I'm sorry.
Why?
Technology is this?
Anyway,
Soviet.
Whoa, light bulbs.
Soviet era technology.
Are they the ones that gives you radiation poison?
Don't worry about that.
That's not too much.
No, it's a reasonable amount.
Look at
It
that.
helps us keep our tan
It's very
Yeah.
safe.
during the winter.
Yeah, it's a Nixie tube clock.
That's fucking
And you can see it as it ticks over. All of them are about to flash. And because on the stream, it doesn't. Okay, you guys are seeing on the stream because that's the shutter speed of my camera doing that. This is actually solid. Can you look over and see that on the main screen there, Tex? Look at what it's doing.
Cool.
Yeah, it doesn't do that in real life. It's all just solid to us, except for the thing on the right over here. That thing ticks. Going over. That one's fine. The other ones are definitely.
Don't worry about it.
Shutter
it's
speed.
not counting to anything.
Yeah.
You have another clock for that.
You shut up.
Is it custom made or like did you acquire it somehow?
It is custom.
Custom made.
It was Krimbus gift.
It was custom made in the Ukraine.
It cost $400,000 to run this clock. 12
Seconds.
And I'm not kidding. That was a handcrafted deal from a maker in the Ukraine.
It was very nice.
No, that'll go back there. But yeah, that was a full size AT-AT. I think that's pretty much it though. Anything else you guys want to say before we go? Because we're gonna be back again on. I don't know when.
Yes.
Polish.
I have a special message for all the Polish drone strike enjoyers.
Average
My
Polish drum
balls
strike
are
enjoyer.
very hard.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dooku Nuki.
Your balls.
Duki
Uh.
My personal hero Duki Nuki, thank you.
All right.
Thank you for influencing me and making me a man that I am today.
That wasn't what I meant to hit. Anyway, you guys have a good night, and thanks for hanging out with us here on the Courtesy Flush.
Yes.
What?
Nice.
I guess that's what we're exiting with.
Yep. That's good enough for what we do.